if he sees Dot, he's going to do this. So you just told me if he doesn't see Dot, you want to move, right?
Yeah.
We started the club in October, the beginning of October. And they spent the first few weeks just figuring out how to use the robots and use the program. Dot is the little robot, the one that's just the head, and Dash is the bigger robot with wheels that can move. Okay, let's try running it. They're not boys or girls.
Okay, so they're
just robots. So I was at a conference and I saw the Dot and Dash robots, and I thought that they were a really interesting way to bring technology into the classroom and to make coding more realistic for the kids. 4, 3, Z, J. Enter. There's an iPad program, an app, that works with the robots, and it's a form of visual programming. So they're using all of the basic language of programming. They're using conditionals, they're using variables. It's just not called that, and they don't have to write it out. It's a drag and drop visual programming.
Programming in code is where you tell a robot what to do and how many steps it has to take, for example.
Okay.
So we just changed it from 20 to 17.
I bet that'll help. Let's see.
Coding gives you problem-solving skills, and that can help you with many different things later in life.
And did you hit check mark 2 times so it would say?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are good? You're on to They're actually doing fairly complex algorithms. They're using conditionals. They're using, for example, if and then, if Dash sees Dot, then push the cup out of the way. If Dash does not see Dot, then execute this other type of programming. So they're actually getting into some fairly complex coding for grade 4, 5, and 6 students.
There isn't really exactly like a hardest part of it, but the same way there isn't really like the easiest part, because every part's kind of a challenge.
The kids are really fascinated by the robots. And again, I think it's that link of, I touch this on the iPad, the robot does this in real life. That's fascinating to them, and that feeling of accomplishment of, I made something happen using computer code.
I really enjoy it. It's so much fun. Plus, I get to do it with all my friends and see how everything turns out.
I think it'd be really cool to be a computer programmer.
It's also fun to just goof around with the robots.
Kids really love to explore and love to make things and love to play with things. And so the robots are a really natural offshoot of that. Perfect. Okay, so now we have to video that.